How many of you would be familiar with the story of Icarus by a show of hands? Okay, not such a large number. And how many of you have watched the Disney film Finding Nemo? Oh, that's a much better number than I expected. And how many of you would be able to tell me the score of the under-15 football match at under-15 Brookhouse football match this Wednesday? Well, none. Or two, as I expected. You see, there's a common link between these three questions, and that so happens to be the topic of my talk today, that pride comes before a fall. Today, I would like to share with you what I personally have learned about pride. You see, the first thing that pride does is that it makes us lose our caution. You think you're standing on a plateau, oh so high, singing your loudest song and blowing your loudest trumpet, while in reality, you were standing on thin air and you were falling into the sea, like Icarus. You were flying too close to the sun and melting your own wings. The story of Icarus is a Greek myth that goes as follows. Daedalus was imprisoned with his son Icarus for the help Daedalus gave Queen Pasiphae and Ariadne. However, Daedalus was very eager to escape both himself and his son from prison, and therefore configured an ingenious plan to do so by manufacturing two pairs of wings stuck together with wax and feathers, one pair for himself and one pair for his son, Icarus. However, Icarus ignored his father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and when the wax in his wings melted, he tumbled out of the sky and into the ocean, where he drowned to his death. You see, Icarus was too proud in the moment. Icarus lost his caution. He did not see the necessary precautions that needed to be taken for him to survive his escape from prison, which in the end was his father's main goal, to see both himself and his son safe at shore away from prison. The second thing that pride does is that it makes us lose our humanity. The second example or question that I asked was how many of you in the audience had watched the film Finding Nemo? Now indeed, Nemo is not a human being, but I, in my TED Talk, would like him to represent us as human beings. You see, as we might all know, Nemo was not born with necessarily the most well-developed of fins, and therefore, he could not swim as far out into the ocean as he desired, or as well as any of the other fish. However, Nemo's father's wish was to see him home and humble enough to teach him how to work around his underdeveloped fin. However, Nemo was too proud. Nemo was too overconfident. Therefore, as he ventured into the sea, when, as we can see in this particular scene, he found himself away from home, alone, lost, and isolated. You see, pride isolates us from everyone else around us. You think that you are higher than most people, but really, most people are moving away from you. The next thing that pride does is that it puts us in danger, because pride is the overconfidence in one's position or a situation that puts us in danger by becoming careless. Referencing the third example that I gave, which was the under-15 football Brookhouse match this Wednesday. You see, before this match, we had gone on a 5-match win streak, where I, the goalkeeper, and we all know goalkeeper is the most important position in the field, along with my teammates, managed to ensure a 5-match win streak, one after the other in a row. However, going into this match, well, we were proud. We did not think we needed to prepare as much as we had for the previous matches, and well, we saw this as a practice match. However, this pride put us in danger of a loss, which indeed came our way through 6 conceded goals, and I don't think you should ask me about that. So, to the question, how do I stop seeing myself as higher than most people? How do I stop being so proud? And how do I stop 5 letters coming in between myself and reality? Well, it's simple. Break the barrier that pride creates in between yourself and reality. Take a step down from your oh so high plateau, and then 2, and then 3, until your feet touch the ground and everybody knows you're back home. Be prepared to listen to what other people have to say about you. Be careful with every single action that you take. Take pride in the things that you have worked hard enough to achieve, but do not let pride take you. Thank you.